Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down. Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Man the hull! Something's out there! You sure you saw something? This ain't a drill!
The hell?
I've peeled everyone!
My ride counter is spiking. We may want to move.
The gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Helpers! For God! Defend yourselves!
Ready all! Fire at will!
Hey.
Need help here! I ain't gonna stop there!
You want coming in? It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Anglers!
Rally! Defend the hull!
Betty Hutton there with It's a Man. Good news is something often in short supply.
Watch yourself!
I'm happy to deliver a little bit to you. If you were one of the full story English, like whereabouts, Diamond City, section. Nick Valentine is back in town. While tales about what happened to him are scarce, I for one am just glad he's back. One piece. And if there's any more good news to share, this is the first to hear of the Diamond still packing mama.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me...
My onboard functions are operating at full capacity.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
If you man...
Time you with the right...
The fog's been here for...
Before the rat, it's time we do...
No need to...
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all. You're here for Kasumi. Getting there will be.
Sure.
No one knows the...
Thanks for the info.
Please. And let me say something.
Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me...
Town's lucky.
You blowing smoke, I don't suppose. And they won't.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Alan.
Huh. The mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some...
I'm not here to pick a fight.
You just don't understand. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us harbormen survive on our own terms, or we take the long walk together. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here. Before the children of Adam are...
Show me what you got.
You got it.
Hey.
I'd be... Happy to help if I can.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am. Glad to be of service.
Hi.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, 'cause this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Sounds interesting.
I thought you might. My family. It was lumber. The island. But with the strange.
Let me guess. I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family.
You're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame that.
Those ghouls are as
Good.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty?
Let's hope his
I'm
grandma
done
got the
leading
help
people
she
to their
needed.
deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last.
Can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round.
Hey, folks, we've got word coming in.
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk like that. Call themselves synths. Seems to me they just want to be left alone, to live their life. They've done some good turns. Wouldn't even be a fart.
To have one more safe, reliable place in the Commonwealth.
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers? Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellows got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them.
Anyone willing to take a stand
But there you
for
have
safety in the Commonwealth is okay in my
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
Trust me, I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Clever with words, are you? I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, right? And then the real work can...
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
Drown your worries in cheap booze.
If you need a room, see Mitch.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. Tastes foul as sin, but it'll help.
Talk with Alan. I don't have time for you.
need to move through the main drag. Old mountain trails where we're from. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Bradaway's... all you need. Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live. What was that? You're as good as dead! Let's count the ammo and see what's left.
Did you hear that?
Nice try! Look out! Ow! My leg! Walking this one off. Thought this would be easy, did you?
Ease up, Alan. We got visitors.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down. Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, sorry.
A young woman from the Commonwealth named...
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful. On the hull, stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you.
Man the hull! Something's out there!
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
The hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
The gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
Mariner? There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
Huh? Oh, God! Defend yourselves!
Fire at will!
Safety's on.
If the island hasn't killed me yet, you sure as hell won't.
us over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Anglers! Oh, this is fucking on.
Danny Kaye there singing Civilization.
We're clear.
All right.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
Non-stop music and all the latest news. This is Dynasty. Here's a classic from Billie Holiday. It's Easy Living.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
If you...
I'm done cowering behind. Time you let me with the right people in my...
The fog's...
Sure.
It's time we do...
No,
Can we get back to business?
sorry for all. You're here for Kasumi. Get him. No one knows the fog.
Right. Thanks for the info.
Please. And let me say something.
Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman, and the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
Town.
You hide, and they won't.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles Cove 10.
Sure.
The hull needs mending. You know, it just don't build itself.
Alan.
I need proper wood.
The mainlander.
Steel, nails.
Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some...
Hey, buddy.
Charity makes what happens next.
Right.
Either us harbor. So if you're here to buy,
Show me what you got.
let's deal.
Hey, Alan.
We doing business?
Show me what you got.
Make it fast. Guns, guns, and more guns.
Hey there.
Must find mon Dieu.
Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food needs.
Please. No.
Andre.
Everywhere. It's coming. Oh.
You another vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. Wait. No. It's a mainlander. Well, welcome to my little clinic. If you need doctoring, speak up.
Need your medical.
Came to the right...
Took a few bad hits recently.
Mm-hmm. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Actually, it's nothing.
Take care.
Hey, Doc.
Is this a social visit, or is something ailing you?
Who's Andre?
Poor Andre is my patient over there. He spent too long a spell in the fog. You may think you know your mainland radiation poisoning, but we got our own special brand here.
I know a few things about medicine. Can I try to help him?
You say, what? You? Help? Well, poor Andre's got it bad. Good is dead. Well, I suppose there's no harm letting you have a poke, but I'll be watching you.
Let's take a look.
Well, I'll be. I think you may have done it. I'll keep looking after Andre, but I think thanks to you, he's got a fighting chance.
Hey, Doc.
Need some doctoring?
Andre.
Jean. No. No.
You're that mainlander who just got here. I should...
Sounds interesting.
I thought it was the island. With
Let me guess. I'm the mysterious stranger.
no, Pete and Cord.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good. It's time to settle accounts. You hear me, Island? My friend here's gonna even things up.
Excuse me.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
Another great one from Betty Hutton. If you're from out of town, be sure to visit Diamond City. It's safe, it's secure, and full of quality establishments like this. Commonwealth weaponry. It's available. Protect yourself. Protect your man. Here's Adam Bay. By the by.
We're trying to have a conversation here.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Can you tell me?
Strange folk. Seems to me they've done. Wouldn't even.
Some parents are worried about their... Trust me. I've done a whole lot more.
Clever with words. I can get you.
Right.
Still, none the real one.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
Oh, Hemington likes you.
Here, kitty.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya. Ha ha!
You have anything a bit stronger?
Ha ha! I like your style, but... No. So, drink up! You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full...
I'd like to rent a room.
It's up the stairs. I, for one, won't go down unless I'm roaring drunk.
That suit should tip the balance of things in our favor.
How can the last plank set you up?
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might
General supplies?
Road.
This is the bait shop.
Tastes foul as sin, but it'll help. We need to move through the main path. Old Mountain Trail is where we're. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the comics. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
Never fear, ma'am. We'll emerge victorious.
Now you've got my attention. Shit! You're still here? Take them all.
What I rolling around in a genuine suit of power armor.
Watch out! Incoming! I'll be drinking a toast to your corn. Well then, what's next? You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper Far Harbor woman out of you.
Winona Harris, folks.
Excuse me.
Let's hope his grandma
Deep
got
fog
the help
has
she
all
needed.
manner of nasties. See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with.
Non-stop music and all the latest news. This is Diamond City Radio. Welcome to the place with Ray Spence. Here are
do for you? Glad to be of service.
Here's the mountain trail. We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails just across the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife. There's someone or something else here. Best we steer clear. You never know. When I was a young lad, no higher than you and me, the whole island was covered in fog. Fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memory. All that happened before.
Time for yet another slice of news from the Commonwealth, folks. Are you familiar with the old sailing ship stranded on top of a building downtown? Reports from the area suggest it'd be a good idea for a horse at all costs. Now, believe it or not, you'll have to shift your gaze much. You've heard it here. The ship somehow managed to become airborne and lodged itself in a different building downtown. How? Why? I suggest you just roll with it, folks. It's crazy, but it's true. Keep it tuned to Diamond City Radio for all the latest news, no matter how weird. Up next is Connie Allen. Here's Rocket 69.
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around. Try a bit of exercise, Dad.
one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic, that's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those, too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers.
Do not sully this one with your black... You. I suggest you go no further.
All right, I'm
tell you. Look, you stride,
Sure.
and you may join her.
Worthy? What do I have to do to join?
There is a ritual his children must perform. If you succeed, you will be rewarded with entrance into our family. On second thought, I'm good. So be it. But I would be mindful where you step. After all, you are in Adam's.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on. Up ahead, the air's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now. Arcadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Just make sure if you bring...
Maybe later, Longfellow.
All right. But I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do. And
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
And that, folks, was the ink spots.
I came here looking for...
Really? I'm impressed. Kasumi is here.
Right.
Before you do...
She's human, and she has a family waiting for her.
But imagine what it means if you're wrong. If Kasumi is a synth, then she doesn't have a family. She never had one. Think about how she must feel. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
I have to be honest, in the back of my mind, I've always suspected.
That's what I thought. If you don't mind, what's the first thing you can remember?
I was with my husband. We were getting ready for the day. I had to take care of my son, Sean. And... well, a lot's happened since then.
But no memories before then? No childhood? Your first best friend? Your first kiss? That's usually a sign. Data is easy to migrate, but feelings... that's a hard thing to transfer into another mind. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that you will be accepted here. Whatever you decide is true for yourself.
Thank you.
I'm glad to hear it. And I'm sure you're...
Who are you?
I came to this, but after my... one day, was there anything...
So,
Yes. You're from the...
I've been impressed.
That's good to hear. Now, was there anything else?
Tell me more about...
All I want, beyond that, was there anything?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Can't pick this.
I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
It's not them. I'm concerned about you, Dima. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Your parents sent me. They want you to come home.
They did what? You came all this way for me. Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
Kasumi, listen to me. You're not a synth.
Believe me, I've thought about that. How you can never really know. But it just answers so many questions. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time?
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Rei are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
If something's going on, then
I don't know how you could. What if I told you that there's...
All right.
Okay. Where you saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up. Well, and that's... What if...
I'll help if...
I know. I've also tried...
Eavesdropping on the next meeting sounds like our best bet. I'll see if I can find a way inside that room.
Okay. Good luck. And come back as soon as you found anything.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside. It's all some of us have got.
Nice.
Another great one from Betty Hutton. The smooth sounds of Diamond City Radio are brought to you.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed.
Commonwealth weaponry.
Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Diva. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have, but I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Hey.
Yes? Ma'am?
So you're that new gal from the Commonwealth.
turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure out things from there.
Good luck.
I assume you're not playing this still.
Dima?
Yes. What is it?
Well, I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island.
All right. I'm listening.
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
You left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder, see new things. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
The children of Adam on this...
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different. But who am I to judge? I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor for their beliefs. When I left to found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I did. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world. A safe dock, and a place to buy supplies. Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent, and their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit, and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base. In the old command center, guarded by some pre-war security measures, you'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
Actually, I already have the program. I was thorough.
Well, I guess that just means I've picked the right person for the job. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
You're right, it is.
It's so good. He's put so... Sometimes I... And that's not even mentioning maintaining...
Seems like he's...
Thank you. That's...
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island.
Right.
The boat might...
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do.
Hey there.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe.
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
I'd like to help.
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious, you've had some experience traveling around the island.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting it. There's been no sign.
I'll find out what I can.
You should... Of course, he's not likely to... If he doesn't cooperate, that's as much help...
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are.
I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it. Thanks to the efforts of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do. All right. Let's get it on back. Butcher Beef is at it again, courtesy of Roy Brown. Enjoy, folks.
Let's move along as soon as possible. We're exposed here.
Richter, please, you can't do this. We've been
It's
loyal—
Grand Zealot to you, and your dedication has come into doubt. You need to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to—
Will there be anything else?
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you, Grand Zealot.
You. What are you doing here? Did Far Harbor send you?
It's okay. I'm not from Far Harbor. I'm from the Commonwealth.
Quite the journey. So, explain to me what you're doing here. You come seeking a place among Adam's children?
I'm interested in joining. Sign me up.
Decisions of who may enter our family we leave to Adam. You'll have to perform a ritual. Prove yourself worthy in his eyes.
All right. I'll do what Adam requires.
Then let us hope he deems you fit. There is a small spring not far from here. Drink from it. Follow where it leads. You come back, we'll discuss you joining the faithful.
know something often in short supply is coming. So I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit to you. If you were one of the folks worrying in hushed tones about the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective detective, you can rest easy. Nick Valentine is back in town and seemingly none the worse for wear. While the tales about what happened to him are scarce, I, for one, am just glad he's back. And if there's any more good news to share, you'll hear it first on Diamond City Radio. This one from the Xbox, courtesy of me, Travis Lonely Miles.
Excuse me. needs a password. Must be some clue around here. M-O-T-H-E-R. Mother? Could that be the password? Yes.
Before my eyes. How?
My apologies. I think I've lost them.
Now, believe it or not, you'll have to shift your gaze much, much higher. You heard it here. The ship somehow managed to become airborne and lodged itself in a different building downtown. How? Why? I suggest you just roll with it, folks. It's crazy, but it's true. Diamond City Radio for all the latest news, no matter. Here's Betty Hudson singing about the
suit should tip the balance of things in our favor.
Hey there.
Keep your guard up.
Fortify your gut against the fog. With whiskey. Ha ha!
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this road. It's foul.
The doctor has said in time, I will fully recover. He says this is your doing, but I do not know you.
I was just doing my civic duty.
You're obviously not from here. Gratitude. It's a hard thing out here. So, yeah, this island. It has taken my husband. It has taken everything. This island is a sickness. Don't you see? It's evil. As soon as I am well, I am going to grab as many guns as I can carry, and I will slaughter everything in my path. Until the island is clean, or I am no more.
I wish you well, Andre.
I will not go down easily, my friend.
Your patient, Andre. He's walking around. If I'm not too careful, there's gonna be 2 doctors in the harbor.
I need a doctor.
Tell me what you need, then.
No bullet wounds or broken bones today.
Good to be hale and healthy, huh? Need anything else?
Took one chem too many. Anything you can do?
Let's get you settled, then.
I was out a while, the doctor said.
Now, was there anything else bothering you?
No injuries that I know of.
Good, good. You need anything else?
Never mind. We're done.
What? Oh, you're leaving.
As soon as I am able, I will find Jean.
Stranger, you need odds, ends, junk, or knickknacks. You've come to the right place.
We need to move through the main drag. Old Mountain Trail is where we're. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen.
One more tomorrow, courtesy of Frankie Carl.
Common. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need.
Fun that way.
might mean overflowing with raiders right now. But you'd be wrong.
Resistance is futile.
Now, you could assume they got what they wanted and bolted. But given how creepy that place was, you can't help but wonder if something else happened. We may never know for sure. You know what? That's okay. Crawl out through the fallout is next, courtesy. I don't know, but brought to you by me, Travis, Lonely Lions.
I hope you have additional fusion cores to spare.
You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of it. Right, Jensen? Like the proper Far Harbor woman on it. See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. There's something in your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with. here's the mountain trail. We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with.
I'm too damn sober for this.
Time for your search.
What's next? You like them puppies? You grow everything extra mean. Still got a ways to go.
Hope you enjoyed that with Warren Smith with Uranium Rock.
Unless we steer clear. You never know.
Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks. That's enough sentiment from me for one day. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Another one from the Ink Spots. Here's Maybe.
Thanks for granted. Folk got short. Memory. All this has happened before.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am.